Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining the session today. So this is the info session for Sustainability Open Innovation Challenge, 7th edition. Info session 1, focusing on greener industries, offshore wind, and renewable energy. I would like to request everyone to very quickly rename yourself with your name and your organization in the bracket as suggested in the chat so that we all can better identify each other. Okay, without further ado, let's move on to the next slide. Quick agenda. So we will have the introduction to SOIC 7th edition done by Paul Lewan from Enterprise Singapore shortly. And then I will walk everyone through the submission process. I'm Divakar Subramaniam, Head of Programs and Platforms here at Parang & Co. And once the main room is completed, we will then be assigning everyone to your individual breakout rooms as you see on the screen. So you will be assigned to the breakout rooms according to your first preference in terms of your challenge statement. And from there, you will be given an option to navigate if necessary. So yeah, I think with that, next slide. I will pass the floor to Paul Lewan, Development Partner, Innovation Ecosystem Development, Enterprise Singapore. Over to you, Lewan.
Thank you, Diva. So hello everyone, I'm Liran from the Innovation Ecosystem Development team at Enterprise Singapore. A warm welcome to the corporates and solvers joining us from across the different time zones today. We truly appreciate you taking the time to be with us for this info session. The Sustainability Open Innovation Challenge, or SOIC, is our flagship challenge, and we are delighted to be hosting the 7th edition this year. Next slide, please. Before we dive into today's sharing, let me briefly introduce Enterprise Singapore and what we do. Enterprise Singapore is the government agency championing enterprise development. We work with Singapore companies at every stage of their growth journey, whether they are just starting out, scaling up, or venturing overseas. We also partner businesses to support their ambitions, whether it's to innovate, build capabilities, or seize new opportunities. Open innovation is one of our key initiatives to create meaningful collaborations between corporates and innovators to spark fresh ideas, breakthrough solutions, and lasting partnerships. This is why we created SOIC. Next slide, please. Over the years, SOIC has gained remarkable momentum. We have welcomed a growing number of partners and industry leaders, with many returning for multiple editions because they value collaborating with innovative solvers which bring transformative ideas to the table. Each year, we are excited to see both familiar faces and new corporates joining SOIC. This year marks our largest edition yet. Featuring 27 corporate partners, we have put forward 33 challenge statements. While this company represents various industries, they are united by a shared commitment to achieving net zero outcomes and building a more sustainable future. They are actively seeking to partner with innovative solvers like you to turn these goals into reality. SOIC is also your gateway to the broader innovation ecosystem, which includes partner programs such as the Livability Challenge and the Amplifier. Diva will share more details about these additional opportunities later. To our corporate partners, thank you for your strong commitment to SOIC and for taking the time to connect with the solvers today. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our partners, Hexagon Group AG, Temasek Foundation, the Center for Impact Investing and Practices, the Philanthropy Asia Alliance, the Capital for Climate and Health, the Offshore Renewable Energy Catapult, and the Singapore Economic Development Board. Your continued support and collaboration have been instrumental in driving this initiative forward. To the solvers joining us today, this session offers a valuable opportunity to hear directly from industry leaders about their specific challenge statements and requirements. We strongly encourage you to engage actively, ask questions, seek clarifications, and gain deeper insight to help you craft innovative and targeted solutions. Together with Pada & Co., we look forward to receiving your proposals, and to a fruitful partnership between corporates and solvers that drives real sustainability impact. Thank you.
Thank you, Li-Wen. And now I will be taking everyone through the process, the submission process, and the mechanics involved, so you can make a better submission decision. Next. Quickly on the timeline. So we have launched the challenge on 30th October 2025. And now we are here close to a month into the campaign where we are conducting this info session to give more information about each challenge statement and potentially answer some questions that you might have in the midst of building your submission. And between then and the application deadline, we will also allow some early feedbacks to be provided to all those that make submissions so that you can further improve your submission wherever the challenge statement owner or the Padang team sees any gap. So therefore, you can start preparing your submissions even from now. You don't have to wait till the deadline. However, the deadline is on the 30th January, where we'll be closing the application. And from there, the whole month of February will be used to go through your submissions, and we will be announcing the shortlist for each of the challenge statements by the first week of March. And these shortlist companies will then go on to conduct pitching and go through deeper evaluation process to be able to select the winner, the finalists, to move forward. So we can expect this whole process to end somewhere in March, April 2026. Next. So why you should join? There's over 3 million Singapore dollars worth of POC pilot funding and some cash prizes as well. And for the discovery track, there's a dedicated $100,000 prize for your submission. And this is sponsored by our corporate sponsor, Hexagon Group. And besides just the dollars, we also have a lot of opportunities, business opportunities in the form of pilot. And for this, there's a lot of support that will be provided by the challenge statement owners to you while solving or attempting this pilot. For example, access to expertise, data, resources, pilot sites, etc. Next. And there is a lot of benefit joining the Sustainability Open Innovation Challenge. A part of it is actually your entry into the discovery track that will qualify you in the run for the $100,000 prize that I was mentioning about earlier by the Hexagon Group. And then separately, you are also eligible to participate in two of the most prestigious program in Singapore as well. So one being the Livability Challenge, which is a global innovation challenge that seeks bold, scalable solution to address sustainability and urban tropic issues. And the challenge focuses on decarbonization and cool earth themes. So by participating in SOIC, all you have to do is tick a box while you're making a submission. You can actually find this box in your application form that you agree to participate, and your entry will be automatically added to the Livability Challenge. And along with that, we do have the Amplifier program, which is run by the Philanthropy Asia Alliance, PAA, and the Center for Impact Investing and Practices, CIIP, under the umbrella of Temasek Trust. It's a 12-month program, and it's focusing on mentorship, growth acceleration, designed to support high potential impact focused startups. So you will get entry. You are eligible to get an entry to both of these programs by submitting to SOIC. I would like to also emphasize that if you don't see a challenge statement that directly relates to your submission or your solution, you may choose an open submission category from the challenge statement dropdown on your submission form to actually have open submission, which just in case if your submission doesn't align with any of the challenge statement. Okay, next slide. So for the process itself, next slide. The first step is to land on the challenge website, so sustainability.innovation-challenge.sg, you will be shown a QR code at the end of this session, so it's easier for you to scan. And all you have to do is go in, create a user profile, very quick step to actually gain entry into the platform. Then you can start your submission process by creating the submission entry. Then once your entry is in, you can choose to make an immediate submission based on the completeness. And if you feel you're still not ready and you would like to add more information, you can always come and revisit your draft on the platform using the same login details. Next. So this is the screenshot on how to create an account. So the sign up button on the top, once you hit it, you can very quickly create an account just using your email password. Next. Then once you hit apply now, you'll be taken to the submission form. So this is where you start filling all the necessary information for the submission. Next. And then you can see over here, you can always revisit the submission status. So you go to your avatar on the top right corner of the platform, click on it, then you will see this option called My Submission. And the moment you click it, you will see your entry at the bottom. I would like to also remind that you can make submissions for more than one challenge statement. So if you have more, you will see all your entries here under one dashboard. And if you are ready for any of it, just click on it and then continue editing and make the submission. Next. These are some of the evaluation criteria. So to shape your submissions according to all these criteria, in the submission form itself, we have included a submission guide. It's actually a deck that contains all the structure, all the guidance that is required for you to structure your submission. All you have to do is to follow the structure, fill in the information where you will fulfill all these criteria. Next. Now, this is the QR. So very quickly, if you are not on the website yet, you can just very quickly take a picture of this QR and then log into the site later. And would like to remind everyone that from this point up to 23rd January, which is a week before the closing, you will be able to receive early submission feedback from all the challenge statement owners and the Parang team if we notice any gap in your submission, so that you can further improve your submission. And then the final deadline will be on the 30th January 2026. If you have any questions on the submission process or anything like that, please write to us info@parang.co.